This week, Thursday, on AFTV Picks, it's the big one. Arsenal versus Slavia Prague. And because it's so big, we're giving away a big prize. You can win yourself a share of £1,500. You've got to be over 18 to enter. Select your options, click the link in the description, and a share of £1,500 can be yours.
How's it going, people? Welcome back to AFTV. It's the starting 11 and we might as well just get straight into it because the starting 11 has been announced. Leno in goal, Chambers at right back, Holding and Mari as centre backs, with Xhaka keeping his space at left back. Obviously inverted as we saw against Sheffield United. That's what I expect to see. Partey, Ceballos in the middle with Emil Smith-Rowe just in front of them. We have Saka on one side, Pepe on the other side. And off the back of his 2 goals, Lacazette up front. On the bench, before we get into it, on the bench we have, let me just run through some names: Ryan, Hilson, Bellerin, Cedric, Gabriel, El Nene, Aziz, Nelson, Willian, Martinelli, Eddie and Balogun. So Balogun makes the bench, first time in a little while. No Oba.
Or Odegaard. I didn't try
today. Yeah, not well.
I'm quite happy with that.
What's our initial thoughts? You're happy?
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Pepe playing. I felt when he came on in the first leg, he caused them a lot of problems.
Sheffield United one was a little test, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Same back four.
Did you not think it worked against Sheffield United?
Yeah, I think that's why he done it. I said that's why Xhaka played left back. I said it was interesting that he put him there and why put him there in that game. We need to have a little bit, someone on the left side giving us a bit of balance. That happens.
And what is it, Mari and
Holding?
It's the same
do you know what the thing is? I think that Gabriel is our best defender, but alongside Rob Holding, it's not our best partnership.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Mari and Holding seem to be our best pairing, whereas Gabriel and Louise seem to be our best pairing.
Yeah.
But when Gabriel goes next to Holding, he becomes rash and things.
You need that one with a bit more experience.
Do you get what I mean? Yeah. So I think that maybe we might have found our 2 pairings, like Mari and Holding, Louise and Gabriel.
Yeah, I remember in January when Gabriel was coming back off the COVID and whatnot, it was Holding and Mari keeping him out the side. It was that partnership, isn't it?
Yeah. It's been a successful partnership when they've played.
Right, I saw a stat recently about when Rob Holding played. It's been 9 games.
But to put that in perspective,
it's Willian on the bench.
Teams are at the bottom.
Fair enough. There's the context for you guys. I didn't see that with the context. So all I saw was
there was like West Brom, Newcastle, Sheffield United, Fulham.
Okay.
Yeah, there was 2 Man Uniteds in there.
Yeah. Oh, that goes without saying nowadays, isn't it? You know. Shah, what are you saying about the lineup?
I'm happy with that. I'm happy to see that Saka and Smith-Rowe's come back in as well. I did want to see Martinelli on the starting though, because I was really pleased with his performance.
Yeah, man.
But I mean, other than that, I'm happy. Ceballos, please don't be a liability today.
Don't give the ball away. Don't give the goal away, because he's done it in 2 separate rounds of this competition.
Yeah, he has.
Where he seems to do something.
Yeah.
So, if he performs anything like he did against Sheffield United, he'll be fine, because that was the Ceballos that I like to see.
Yeah.
But the problem is that we only see that Ceballos once every 6 months.
That's the issue. And that's about right, because I think in 2 years we've seen about 3 good performances.
Yeah, because you remember when he first joined, he had that performance against Burnley. And we were like, wow, all right, cool. We've got the new Fabregas and everything.
All of that.
And then 6 months later, we were like, right, send him back.
Then Sheffield United FA Cup came along, and then we was like, okay.
And then the running was excellent.
Yeah.
And we were like, right, bring him back next year.
Quiet down again. And here we are. We got a super chat here that says, tonight isn't just the biggest game of the season, it's the biggest game of the last decade. Lose this, there's no European football next season, and the process, in quote marks, becomes a whole lot harder. Thoughts on that? I guess everyone pretty much would agree.
Yeah, I'd say so as well, man. It's going to be tough, man, isn't it? It's
all on tonight, isn't it? It's the season. It's the defining moment of the season. Simple as that. You know, we've come to it today, and it's a massive game. And what will be, won't it?
Is it? How big is this for Arteta? Because we know what it means to Arsenal.
Very big. For me, I think it's a very big game.
Yeah, it is huge for him, and it's, you know.
Do or die? Make or break?
Well, the league season's just like, I don't think that the board see it as do or die.
Oh, I think
because I think they're already planning for next season. But there comes a point when sometimes they're pushed into making a decision that they wouldn't think of at the time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fans get their back up with this, and it really starts to turn. Then the hand may be forced into that situation.
I just said it with James in the build-up. You guys know me and how much I bang on about Kroenke and the ownership and direction, but Kroenke has done enough for Arsenal, which is allowing us to spend our own money to get past Slavia Prague. That's why all eyes are actually on him tonight.
Listen,
Massively.
I'm one that's sort of sitting on the fence. I want it to work with Arteta, I really do, but there comes a stage when 10th in the league and getting knocked out by Sparta Prague ain't acceptable.
Slavia.
I'm going to be one of those that's going to turn, I'm afraid, if it happens. So hopefully it won't.
Yeah.
I'm still going to, if he gets through this today, I'm still going to back him. But I think a lot of fans will turn after this if it don't happen. The ones that are sitting on the fence and sort of staying in neutral ground at the moment. There's a lot of Arsenal fans like that want it to work for obvious reasons.
Yeah,
but I fear for him if he don't get it right. In saying that, today he's gone virtually the same sort of team that I would have gone with. I'm not going to diss the team. It's down to the players tonight
100%.
to perform.
The team is good enough to beat Slavia
Get the job
Prague.
done.
And I'd said this earlier, and I tweeted this earlier, and I said, I'm not in this whole nervous thing or anything tonight. If we can't beat Slavia Prague, then we don't deserve to be in the semi-final.
Yeah.
When I used to go to watch Arsenal in the Nou Camp and the Allianz Arena, that's nervous. Yeah, we used to get slapped. But we say that, but I've also been to them stadiums and seen some unbelievable results and matches. So those are nerves, like that when you're like, oh my God, because like it's the biggest stage. But this Slavia Prague, come on, man. No disrespect to them, but they play the dog and duck every week. It's like, seriously, man, I'm not having none of it, man. We shouldn't be worrying about Slavia
Prague. Did you say that in Czech?
But I'm not, and I said it. If we go out tonight, then this season's done for me, and I'll even tell Robbie I don't want to come on no more streams for the rest of this season. What's the point? I don't want to sit here to watch like crap rest of the league season. I'd rather spend the rest of the season with my kids.
So 1 minute,
and just go out.
You don't want to watch your process. You've been backing then. If
No, because not if it's like this.
To clarify
no,
that.
if it's like this.
Okay, cool.
No. Why would I? Why do I want to watch the end of a league season that's crap?
It's got nothing left in it.
Listen, it's not going to happen.
There's nothing in it.
Let's be
There's
positive
literally
tonight. We are going to
I
win
hear
tonight.
There's nothing in it.
I've got a feeling.
The reason why I say it like that as well, it's not about the process or whatever. It's about the fact, if you give me the choice, do I want to watch Arsenal against Fulham at the weekend, or when we play Newcastle, or do I want to go out and spend time with my kids? Yeah, see you later. Go with my kids.
It's understandable.
I don't want to watch that.
It's understandable. And you mentioned not being nervous, and I don't really in recent years, until the game comes, I can't tell if I'm going to be nervous or not, because I'm so pessimistic going into games now.
I'm nervous tonight.
But today I woke up and I wasn't nervous, and the nerves still haven't kicked in.
This is a massive
an hour
game.
left.
Right, yeah.
I am nervous because this is defining. This is the moment, like, DT's going to not even be watching games. It's a defining moment. This is like,
Well, that shows.
It's
really
because everywhere's
where we're
open
at.
now as well. We've got
No,
places to go.
God.
It's like, you've been
He's
on a
got bad
sunbed
things.
this week.
Allegedly.
Listen, let's go get the stream up from last week, and there's a difference in shade. Most definitely.
Yeah. A photo shoot.
This is the Dulux shade, yeah.
Oh yeah, the Dulux, yes. Most definitely that one, yeah.
Durex, I misspelled it.
Will you stop?
No, I'm just saying, I just said it was misspelled. It's not Dulux,
was
it's
it?
Durex. That's who they're sponsored by.
I swear.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Protecting them from trophies.
I'm just
I'm keeping quiet.
So I was really, really confident this morning. I've been confident. I was really confident, and then driving here and thinking, is he going to pick the right team? Are the right Arsenal going to turn up?
think the
Then I was
lineups-
feeling a bit nervous. Now I've seen the lineup. I'm happy.
Yeah.
When you think what's available, I'd say the only argument is
It
Martinelli.
could have been worse. Yeah, I had
that's the
Martinelli
only-
in my
I
lineup.
will say
That is it.
we do
Yeah.
need
But he can come on.
freshness on the bench as well. That's
Yeah.
why I'm pleased
Yeah.
with Balogun coming in.
Look, if
Yeah.
that team today, right? If that team,
That's because he's done his contract, hasn't he?
yeah, but if that team today would have been Cedric left back, for example,
And I'm happy to see Balogun.
and
Willian
then
in.
Willian on the left hand side or
yes.
something, and then it went wrong.
Exactly, yeah.
Then straight away you've got an avenue to go, well, why did Willian start? Why Cedric
Yeah,
played on that
exactly.
side after
Yeah,
last week? Blah,
yeah.
blah, 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 blah. when you've gone with this way, you've
He's gone with
basically
a
said,
positive
well,
flow.
I've done what I can and what's
Do you
They've
know
available.
got a
another
winning
thing?
side.
Yeah,
They
no,
won.
I agree with
They
that.
won
I
going into
completely
the
agree.
Do you
match.
know what's
and
an
that's
important
good.
thing in this game today, and this is why I'm a little bit confident. If you're winning a game 2-0 or whatever like that, you can set yourselves up with the wrong attitude, thinking, "Oh, what you're going to do."
Yep.
Tonight,
They know what they've got to do.
Arsenal know exactly what they've got to do. They've got to
Yep.
go there and score. Got to go there and get a win or score 2 goals and draw.
Yep.
So we know exactly what we're going to do. So
Exactly.
there can't be this thing of like, "Oh, well, do we do this and do we do
Yeah,
that and get caught out?" So I feel that Arsenal should be right on it today,
Yeah.
and I think that they should be on paper and on the pitch too strong for this team.
No. Same thing happened in the second leg against the last round. What was it? Olympiacos. We
Yeah,
played.
didn't know
Yeah.
where. Didn't
We got that great result in the first round, and it was
Yeah.
3-1.
Yeah.
There's no way they're coming
Yeah.
over and scoring
Exactly.
3 goals. What do you do? Stick or twist? Yeah. There was. I remember when we went back to Champions League game when we played Bayern Munich. They came to the Emirates and beat us 3-1 in the first leg.
Next one was-
We all
yeah,
went over to
2-0,
Munich and
yeah.
we were all singing about we're going to win 3-0, blah, blah, blah. We won 2-0.
Yeah.
Because Munich, of all teams, got caught in the middle and going, what do we do? We got an early goal and they were like, oh, hold on a minute, this
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
And then when
Became
Koscielny
nervy.
scored near the end,
Yeah, it was at 80.
they were running it down into the corner flag, trying to run out time.
And remember that Arsenal side.
So,
there.
yeah,
Good game that was.
there we go. But yeah, AFTV Picks, play now. Share of £1,500. Link in the description. And my name's not Robbie. Cue cards. I love that one. Set of cue cards up
It's just a blank bit of paper.
I can't see that.
Turkish is like, I looked at you and I was like, you can't read what that says, that's too far away.
Right
'cause
in
it's-
Tipex or something.
I know, and then I was like, I'm going to have to read that for him because I can see Turkish is looking like, what are you doing?
I was trying to get
what's
his
going on?
attention.
You know what it is? It's like I was waiting for the card with applause.
Yeah.
Well, everyone
What are you telling me to do? Like, what's next?
Oh, mate.
So what are we saying? Let's move on to some predictions now. Everyone's smiling.
I'll
I've got
start.
everyone in a good mood now. What are we saying?
3-0 Arsenal.
Oh,
Fracon
3-0.
3-0, I've said it.
3-0 Lee as well.
Yeah.
5-0 and Robbie washing my car.
5-0.
5-0.
I've got to go
Wait,
5-0.
DT, can you see that
Can
happening?
you
Listen,
wash my
right,
car
okay,
as well?
Minus
what
the
I'll
car
say-
wash. Can you see
what
that
I'll
happening
say,
tonight?
I will say head and heart. So my head says 3-1 win, and my heart says 5-0 just so Robbie washes my car. So yeah, but I would say
That's if he
As
turns
long as
up.
we win, I
if
don't
he
even
turns
care
up,
what the
can't
score
bother
is.
anymore now, can he?
Just think we'll win.
3-0, 3-0,
Just like,
5-0.
yeah, it's
Robbie
alright.
just, yeah.
I just sit at home in
Can
my
you
new
throw my
kitchen.
car in as well for the
But
wash?
look
Looking
3-1.
after that now instead.
3-1.
A win is
we
vital
win, you
today.
can
Me
wash
and Ty on our bikes clean.
Although your car's only about this big.
You can wash my with the little
Like,
car.
yeah, you got a car about this big, man. Like Ty could wash that. You still annoyed with me with that picture. You've even got yourself a fresh trim since then.
I think Ty needs
was
to
brilliant,
be on
wasn't it?
camera with his fresh little
Yeah,
face.
wait till everyone
I'm
later.
a different person
I
today.
promise everyone, just keep tuned in for the actual stream because Ty's got a fresh
Ty's
new
on
look.
form today.
Barber's opened on
And he's got his
Monday.
headphones.
And he's got a new pair of headphones.
New pair of headphones, fresh trim.
Exactly.
It's alright, more people are going to tune in.
They're going to tune in just to see the headphones.
And he's got a little surprise, he's got another date.
Yeah. And he's already said that he's going. If we win tonight, he's going to take his hat off. For
And
everyone.
he's going to pay for the pizza.
I've got another date. I love food.
Are you getting in the munchies?
I love
Are you getting the sweets?
Are you going to pay? Are you going to pay for the whole date?
I think we're getting.
You're going to pay for the whole date.
Oh, that was a bad joke. Huh?
You're going to pay for the whole date, or are you going to go halves?
Jasmine.
All I will say
Jasmine.
is,
Jasmine.
50-50.
You would do what?
So what DT? What do you say? 3-1 in the end?
Yeah,
What
3-1.
about you, Shah?
I'm going 3-0 as well. I woke up in a happy mood, feeling a bit nervous, a bit
Everyone's
confident at
on
the same
crack
time.
today,
But
but
3-0 win.
Okay, well, we're ready for
Get the
that.
job done. What are you saying, Turkey?
Oh, there's going to be people losing it if it don't go the right time.
Yeah, we will.
But
There
rightly
will be.
so.
Yeah, rightly so.
Rightly so.
I'll tell you what, I won't be able to hold my mouth if we
Nah,
lose.
you know what I mean? This is a big.
You know the one thing that because
You're joining me, you're doing the show with
the
me.
one thing I'm not looking forward
3-0,
to.
I'll come
If we
3-0.
lost today, then social media would be one of the most toxic places at 10 p.m.
You know this,
tonight.
yeah.
It
You
is,
know
but you get what I'm saying, Ty. You imagine we lost.
Compounded by it.
I wouldn't go on. I wouldn't be able to go on there, man. I'd just have to just go away because I'd end up saying things and getting into arguments and all sorts. And
Yeah, listen, if we go out tonight,
Emotions are
the
high
only
and-
people I want to hear from is the club. If we go out tonight, the only people I want to
Yeah.
hear from is the club.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And
about
what I don't
anyone
want is a
else's
training
opinions.
video tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Please.
Like,
Definitely.
yeah, I know we got knocked out on Thursday, but look, we just scored from our 20th attempt. It looks great though, doesn't it?
And putting another kit out.
Oh yeah, they come out with a new tracksuit.
Our
on.
Europa League
imagine.
exits kit. Like that, like diets.
Do you know what? I'm not even having these conversations.
No,
Exactly, we're getting a win
Let's
tonight.
speak
Nothing
on it again.
less.
Nothing less. Everyone's confident.
We're Arsenal Football
3-0,
Club.
3-0,
Come on.
3-0, 2-3.
They need to actually step on that pitch and remember who they are, who they play for, and the result they're bringing back.
Yeah.
Who they represent.
Yeah.
As David said.
As Rocky
Yeah.
used to say, remember who you are, what you are, and who you represent.
Yep.
But you know what's
And that's it.
embarrassing? They forgot who they was, what they
nothing more
was
than a
last
win.
Thursday.
Yeah.
They forgot. So how can we be confident? Let me not start this.
Yeah, we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there.
Yeah,
We're going to send good energy, good vibes.
You can even go before that, Turkish, right? You go to the Liverpool game, and that was actually on the remembrance
Now you're
of
going to make
Rocky.
me start
Yeah,
feeling
yeah,
nervous.
yeah.
The players went and warmed up with his number and name on the back of their
And
tops.
then went out and
And they went out and put a performance
Yeah, but you
in
know
that
what
he
I
would have been
question,
sitting there looking down at and
DT?
going,
How
"What's
many
that?"
of them actually really understand and know who he is? Now, and I don't mean that with disrespect,
Probably
but
the
do you know what I'm
probably
saying?
the academy
Only
players.
the homegrown players,
That's
right?
about it, because obviously what
I know
people
Emil
might
Smith
not
will
know
know
is,
because his dad played with Ian
well, it's
Wright
not
or
just
their
that, but
mates.
obviously at Hale End and everything, they've got like the David Rocastle Centre
Yeah.
as part of the academy
Yeah,
project.
I've been
So
there. Yeah.
they actually, when coming through the academy ranks, will know all about who David Rocastle is. So
Yeah.
that's
someone
probably
here
it.
saying Martinelli not starting and Xhaka at left back spells disaster for me. I
Nah,
hope and pray
that's
Arteta
all right,
changes
That's
it.
all right, that's fine.
No, I wouldn't.
Process, yeah. Martinelli's not
On the
starting,
bench.
but Emil
Sorry, the
Smith
cameraman
Rowe
just found out
is.
what's going on.
The
and he's
cameraman
he's
is not
walked out.
impressed. He's gone. He's leaving the
He's
building.
walked out. But to be honest with you, listen, I've been Xhaka's
cool with
biggest
that,
critic since he's
yeah.
come to the club. But I think his performance at left back against Sheffield United, although it wasn't amazing, it was good enough
Yeah, it's
for
solid.
me to
It
say
gives us a little bit of cover
Slavia
at the
Prague
back.
do the same job. Because I see Sheffield United and Slavia Prague as the same level of club
Opposition,
Arsenal play.
yeah.
Roll in, get them done, move out.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's how
It's
it should
just
be.
obviously, like I said, they've got a phenomenal record at home. I think I
Yeah,
see a
yeah, they've got
statistic
good
earlier
stats,
saying the
yeah.
last teams to beat them in their place was like Barcelona, Inter Milan, and there was one other team.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it was. But you pull it into context, bar one or two, there's another one in Prague as well. Can't think who it is now. I know they're probably screaming now and saying the other team that's at the top then. But
Sparta Prague.
yeah, but the majority of those teams, man, they're like
Yeah.
League One.
Right,
exactly,
Rangers and,
exactly.
and Leicester have gone
Rangers
there and
lost.
got draws, and
Yeah.
the
Leicester.
reason we've lost is on away goals
Yeah,
at home. So
yeah.
you know, so
Listen,
like,
we know
probably
what
those
we
two
need to
teams are a
do.
bit cautious
Playing
because
away
they was the
second, I
first
think, is
league.
better.
I looked at it, it's not too bad.
It's
Normally,
all right, it's all right, it's all right.
normally playing at home
only
second is an
Everton front.
advantage in these
And
competitions,
he
but
can
with no
come on.
fans in the stadium,
Yeah, no,
I don't
no.
think there is an advantage. I think playing away second is the advantage because you've got this added away goal thing, and I know
Yeah.
that they're apparently going to
That's changing,
Yeah,
next
next
season.
season. Yeah.
So why not utilise that? Because if we did get a 1-1, for example, after 90, we then got another 30
To be fair,
where the away goals.
I don't really want to
yeah,
go to
yeah,
extra
yeah.
time. I
I
want
don't
to
wanna
finish
go to
it.
Listen, we're
That's
Arsenal.
nice.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't want
yeah,
extra
but
time.
we're Arsenal.
I really don't want
So
extra
when did
time.
we ever do it easy?
We
and
don't,
comfortably?
Wanna be like
but
Irish
we need
John?
to man up tonight.
Yeah, I know that. I'd love to
We
be
need
nothing
to,
more
like,
than to be
turn
sitting
up
here after 60
and stop
minutes
being,
talking
like,
about all of the
playing
things
like
that we
idiots.
did when we was younger and reminiscing and laughing and joking when things are great. But we already know that after 60 minutes, my phone's going to get thrown over there. Something's going to go on. He's going to annoy me. He's going to make smart comments about cream eggs. And like, everything's just going to be like, yeah. And it is so Arsenal-like for this to go to extra time and penalties.
That's what we've become
pray it
familiar with.
doesn't.
If it
I'm telling
does,
you,
it does. But I'd
it is.
rather
But that is
not.
us to a T.
Yeah.
We've become familiar with being let down.
Yeah.
That's what we've become familiar with.
Or
Time-
doing it in a hard way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
I-
think we've done it the hard way, like the first leg.
All
Yeah?
jokes aside, though,
Let's be real,
We're doing it
like
the hard
1-1
way
at
all the way
home
through.
was
No,
pathetic.
it's coming.
all
Conceding
jokes
a
aside,
goal in
you
the
can't
last
resist
minute.
them.
It was just
Every
ridiculous.
3 weeks.
Poor times on the floor for like 10 minutes.
I know he's up to something. I always know he's up to something.
I couldn't believe that. It was like I said,
Did you get scared about Ty on the floor the other day?
I was more concerned about the fact we just conceded.
Just leaving
At
there.
that time, I see him on the floor and I was like, what are you doing? And then
No, at first I thought, wow, like that's a bit dramatic. But he did not move. And then I got a bit worried.
I didn't want to move. It's fine.
no, that was
scared you fainted or
after putting
worse?
up 90 minutes of him. That was
Okay,
actually
was that the
quite a
best
nice
bit? Quiet.
moment.
Okay.
That was a lovely moment.
You know what?
Sorry, Tyrone. I
The-
love
the-
you.
the-
really.
Sorry, Ty.
So easy.
No, there's a Super J I want to get out.
Turkish, why are you saying sorry? Say sorry. Go on.
Who's this? Camille says, as an Arsenal fan, apart from the financial benefits, I don't see the hype of us being in the Champions League. Let's be honest, guys, we have not been relevant in that tournament for better part of a decade.
I get what you're saying.
No, I
I
don't get what you're saying.
And the thing is as well, when you watch that PSG Bayern game,
No, man.
couldn't
How
imagine
you
Lacazette
gonna
up front
improve if
again
you're in the
that fast.
Champions League?
Imagine.
Oh Lord.
Imagine. You know what it is, Camille? I'm going to say that it matters because we haven't had a summer
matters.
where we have no excuses. I'm not looking at the Champions League next season saying Arsenal can do anything in it.
Definitely
But what
not.
the money gives us
Exactly.
is no excuses.
Yeah, to go and buy who we want.
no excuses. Wage bill cleaned because of all the outgoings. Money in. Champions League in.
Fresh start.
I don't want to hear from no other fans that this owner is doing the best he can or the most he can. That's why I want to win this Europa League.
Yeah.
Not necessarily to compete in Champions League next
And
season
as I
because
said,
we
this
won't.
is the best opportunity we've got of getting into the Champions League. Because
Well,
if you
it's the
think
only
next
opportunity.
season you're competing with Manchester City, Manchester United, Liverpool, and Chelsea to start off with,
Yep.
right? We've got a chance of getting in the Champions League by beating Sparta Prague, Villarreal.
Slavia Prague.
Who's it?
Slavia Prague.
Oh, Slavia
It's the second
Prague.
time
They're not
we've
even
done
the
it.
best. They're not even the best team in Prague.
Don't even
Don't
remind
get
us
them
that.
started.
They are. They've
They
nearly
are
won the
now.
league.
They are now, yeah. But
They
what
are
I'm
now.
saying is, how simple is that?
Well,
Compared to
listen,
the
Lee,
other
let's
route.
say
Compared to the
how
other
simple
route.
Do
when
you
we
remember
beat
when we
them.
used to moan about getting Barca every time we made the
Yeah.
last 16
Yeah,
and now Slavia Prague?
You know, them days, we remember them
Mate,
getting
I would,
slapped every
mate,
season by Barca.
I would give nothing more than to be going back to
And then it
Barcelona
became
now
Bayern every
and
year.
walking across that dodgy bridge that they
Yeah.
put up outside the new camp that looked like it was going to collapse on us, and
Even pre-match at the square and whatnot.
just
Ah,
everything, just
come
the
on.
whole vibe of it, the whole
Yeah.
feeling of it. And
There's
then,
a different
And then
level.
the music.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I've
music's
said this so many times. My 5-year-old, he only knows the Europa League song,
Oh
Imagine.
wow!
He
I don't
plays
even know
FIFA.
it. To be fair, I still don't.
and he
Imagine.
goes into the Europa League
Imagine.
competition. And I'm like, what are we doing? And he's like, yeah, but that's what we're in. And I'm like, I failed you.
Imagine.
Like, what-
Oh, bless you. It could have been worse. You could have supported a different club.
yeah, that would be worse.
We won't go there, but it could be worse.
I mean,
Said I
It
failed you.
really could be worse.
it's like what?
A lifetime of never knowing what that feels like.
Trust me.
Child
We
abuse.
got a child calling us saying his dad made him support a Europa League team. Like, what's
that what
going
I
on?
Aww.
Mark,
Hopefully, Turkish
Well, at least you
luck
feed him,
will
though. At
change
least you
for your
feed him,
child.
Mark, yeah?
cream eggs. It's like, dear
For dinner.
God.
The dog is here, everyone.
Oh, what do you like?
The dog.
What do you like?
Nice of you to turn up. Nice of you to turn up, Rob.
Score prediction, Robbie.
No,
Yeah,
we're
it's
live. We're
on.
live.
Yeah.
We're live.
Hey, look.
Yeah, we are live. We are live. Mark says, let's hope Pepe shows us the magic he has. Big mistake leaving Martinelli out. But one thing is we
It's
need
right, he can
one of
come
them
on,
off the
don't
bench.
worry.
I think
Yeah.
one of Martinelli
Yeah.
or Pepe
We
off the
might
bench
even
is-
bring Balogun, both of them, just
like,
for
I'll
fun.
tell you something.
Hopefully for fun,
Imagine bringing
not
Balogun
for,
on and he
you
puts
know,
us through.
because we need them.
Imagine.
Mate.
We'll
Starts
bring them on
weekend.
just for
And
fun.
then like they announce his new contract after.
Yeah, but I think if we lose, they'll still announce his new contract after.
Yeah, to make us
Take our
forget.
mind off
Yeah.
it all.
Because
Yeah,
that was convenient that they leaked
Yeah,
that out
yeah,
the day
yeah,
after last
yeah.
week's result, wasn't it?
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Let me just see this here, make sure it's no one trying to bait me. It doesn't seem like it. DT.
Carry on.
DT, huge fan, love from Australia. You are my fave AFTV pundit, and most of the time, I agree with your opinions. And
Thank you.
you're the only reason I watch AFTV and started watching, and I would love to come and see you. Well,
See,
from
it's a
Australia.
Here he comes, look. See, Love Island.
I knew it was fake. No.
See? Get off the
Wait, was
screen,
that fake
man.
Turkish?
Do you think I
Part-time
made that
worker.
up? Do you think I made that up on the spot? Nah.
Part-time worker.
So when I'm praising DT.
How much he paid for that?
Got love in Australia, man. Come on
50
now.
Australian dollars.
50
you know what I mean?
Australian dollars.
Oh, mate.
What's that in English pounds?
Mate, listen.
About
It's all love,
35?
man.
Oh, is it?
I think.
The Australian Gooners, man, they're all good.
Yeah, we've got a lot
They're
of
all
them.
good. And I hope with life hopefully going back to normal, we can start to go on pre-season tours again.
Australia
Somewhere
ain't
like
letting you in.
Australia, and that would be amazing. What's that? What's that?
Australia ain't let you in.
Yeah, they are.
No. Have you not heard what they're doing?
No,
they're shutting their
nah,
borders.
mate,
No
they're going to
one's
let me
going
in. I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell them.
Zero tolerance to tourists.
No, I'm not a tourist. Though. I'm going to tell them. I'm going to get a
What are you
work.
gonna be?
No, I'm not. I'm going to get a working visa and I'm going to go on
They're
Neighbours
not
or Home and
letting
Away.
nobody in
All right?
for
No.
work for
No,
nothing.
I'm going on Neighbours and then Home and Away.
Nothing.
So that's it.
Let him go swimming in the sea.
I'm going on Summer Bay.
Loads of sharks out there.
You shut up. You over
Loads
there.
of great white sharks.
No, you can stay. Yeah, I mean, you'll be over there getting a
Me?
suntan.
You're gonna go with him?
Thinking he's David Hasselhoff with his speedos on. Get out of it with your shaved chest. Get out of it, judges. Look, have you noticed? Have you noticed? Some bits open this week, Robbie.
You can go swimming whenever you want, like.
See it.
Especially where those fins are. Get yourself in there, like.
There's one in there.
So we've got all our predictions in now, don't we? I've said 3-1.
3-0.
3-0, 3-0, 3-1,
Mate, this has gone
3-0.
from a 1 to 11
Robbie,
to Jeremy
what's your
Kyle.
score prediction?
Yeah, it gets a bit wild now.
What's Robbie's? Yeah, we're
Mate.
saying 3-0.
We
Me.
got
All of us.
1, 2, 3, 3.
Four of us have said 3-0.
Robbie, I said 5-0 and you washed my car.
I'm thinking 3-0 I wash it.
Yeah? Hey! Did you hear that?
I heard it.
We can hear that. Everyone for the street. Robbie
We better
said
get
3-0.
3-0
He's washing all our cars if we win 3-0.
3-0. 3-0.
If it's 3-0 I wash your car.
And mine as well, Robbie.
And mine.
And mine.
My smart car.
And if it's not,
3-0.
and if it's not, I have to wash. Yeah, 3-0 I wash all 3 cars.
Perfect.
Yeah, you be quiet over there. You don't even have a car.
Guys, you better get that result tonight.
Nothing.
Wax
Be
that.
quiet over there, Tyrone. Be
What
quiet.
does that have to do to wash your car? What's
He'll
Nothing.
wash your headphones.
Yeah, sit down, Tyrone. Listen.
Brand new.
Actually, you know what? Hold on, let me come on camera for this, right? Because, you know what, I don't know. Maybe I'll change it. Now he's got the headphones back.
Ooh.
Oh,
No, you
look.
can't retract, Robbie.
Tyrone, you need to be quiet over there. You know,
Charm.
Tyrone!
it's not Tyrone, it's Tyrone.
Tyrone!
It's Tyrone.
Tyrone!
Tyrone. I reckon you're a ticket inspector outside of here, man. Blatantly. You know he's a ticket inspector.
Oh, no.
They're shining.
3-0. Could be 3-0.
Someone.
I'll still, listen, I'll be so happy. I'll wash all 3 cars.
Perfect.
Properly.
You've all
Shall we
heard
level?
it.
But what about him washing your car? What's the best?
You sit down, you
If
don't
we
even
win
have a car.
5-0, he
You have a
washes
bus.
Robbie's car.
And I know it's stop. Sit down.
DT,
Yes.
if we win 5-0, you wash Robbie's car.
No, let him
Have you
go.
seen the size of his car?
Yes.
Send him to
Have you seen
Australia.
the size
Are
of
you
his
not
car?
Apple?
Have you seen the size of his car? He drives like a Hummer. Like some big massive thing.
4-0.
4-0.
I'll wash your car. If it's 3-0, I'll wash all 3 of you in this car.
Okay.
Is that me?
And
Is
if
that mine
it's
included?
5-0, you wash
Yeah,
Robbie's
You said
car.
3-1.
Yeah, I said 3-1.
What's the man? Someone buy me a car.
If it's 5-0, he's washing Robbie's car.
Yeah, I'll take it
That's
car
the deal,
wash.
isn't it? Come on.
I'll take a
I
car
don't care
wash.
what you do. You got to wash his
Yeah,
car.
I'll take a car wash.
I don't care
No,
how
you
wash
have to
it.
hand wash it yourself.
You hands mate.
Hey, I'll get 50% of him on.
Nah, it doesn't matter. You wash it with your hands.
You be quiet over there. Oyster. Be quiet. You get public transport everywhere. You don't even know. Get out of here. Don't talk about cars. You be
wash it with your
quiet. You be
hands.
quiet. Don't talk. You come. Tyrone.
With a chamois.
Listen, that was a lively ending to the start and 11 show. We've got some good predictions here, people.
You can tell we're all nervous.
Yeah, we're fighting
We
over
are
car
big
washes.
slowly kicking in. We've got one last super chat here that says, an Arsene Wenger coached Arsenal would win this 20-0. I've got a reply
I don't
to
know
that
about
saying as an Arsene Wenger coached Arsenal is
20-0.
why we're here in the first place. But that's the start and 11 show, people. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll be back for the watch along. Make sure you're there.
Come on, Arsenal.
Come on.
This week, Thursday, on AFTV Picks, it's the big one. Arsenal versus Slavia Prague. And because it's so big, we're giving away a big prize. You can win yourself a share of £1,500. You've got to be over 18 to enter. Select your options, click the link in the description, and a share of £1,500 can be yours.